What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. I know you got how are you live? It says Jorge is live with you. How do they know that?
I don't know. You
Oh my God, that's kind of scary. I didn't tag
well, my
you.
phone's right there. Like, what do you mean I'm live?
It says Jorge is live with you.
I don't. Dude, if that's the case, this is my first live on my account then.
Oh my goodness, guys!
I don't
This is
even
kind.
know.
Okay, Facebook is listening to our conversations.
Scary.
How do they know? How do they know that we're live together though? Like, yeah, I think that what happened was that they tagged you.
Because they tagged you, tagged me, whatever.
What's up, Lindsay? So, hey guys, happy Monday. I know you guys have missed us, so, a whole lot. Practice your Spanish, girl. So I know you guys have been missing us. We've missed you. This is why we're here. So, a lot of things have been going on, and we are back, and we're back to stay. So tonight, you guys know, you've been following my journey, that I was out in Vegas, and I was out there without Jorge, and yeah, so so I came back, and I was basically sharing everything that happened out there in our leadership conference, which is like the best conference that we look forward to attending all year long. It is for top coaches, and literally Beachbody pours into us, and they just spoil us, and they go above and beyond. I mean, nothing I've ever seen before like it. I mean, seriously. So as I was talking to him, we were discussing, all these things that came up, and, we go to these conferences really to like learn and continue to grow and come back to pour into our teams, right? And so I was, debriefing him, and he was like, we should definitely go live about this topic, because here's the topic we're going to talk about. So basically, you guys know that I've been a coach, a health and fitness coach, for 3.5 years now, which I absolutely love, because I do it from home. I do it from here, the comfort of my own home. And as I'm doing that, guys,
this is part of the office, right? We're like in the office right now.
This is like on our island in the kitchen, right?
This is the cubicle.
and then I get to do it while drinking wine tonight, right?
Salud.
So, cheers. So,
Salud.
cheers.
Salud to you.
Delicious. Cheers. It's Sauvignon Blanc. You guys know that's like my favorite. But, so I get to do it from home, and I get to do it while I'm here with my son. He is off from school tomorrow, and he will come here and make his appearance. You guys know he does that.
No more school.
No more school. And so, I absolutely love doing it, but I think the misconception is that I'm doing it full time, and many of you guys might be interested in what I do, but you guys are maybe a little hesitant, a little scared to contact me, because you're thinking, I can't do what Gabby can do. I can't do it because she's at home full time. She does this, from home, or she's doing it full time on a full time basis. And I already have a job. I can't do this from home, right? And so, or I can't do this with having already, a job, and so on and so forth. So Jorge was like, we gotta go and tell these people, right? Everyone who's been following you, that you don't have to do it full time. I don't do it full time. That's the misconception. You guys think I do it full time. I do it from the comfort of my home, which is differently. I built this business on a part-time basis. And because I love it so much, I'm the one who decides how many hours a day I'm putting into it. How many hours a day I'm pouring into my people, I'm pouring into my challengers. And so, we thought that it was a great idea for you guys to know that there are many people who are building this on a part-time basis, and you make it whatever you want out of it. You make it whatever you want, So, is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, no. So with that being said, we started talking, and we basically had like an epiphany and said, well, we've been talking about a lot of this stuff already,
right?
And how the misconception is that you're either a rock star or a great at doing this business, and if you're not, you're not successful. And that's actually that's a totally misconception, because the reality is, this is, So I've been taking, I'll just step back really quickly. I've been taking a lot of courses lately so that, that I can build other streams of income. And that's with investments, that's with real estate, a couple things that we're doing that we'll probably announce later on that we're doing as well. And what we really haven't really communicated, the fact is that this business is another stream of income. So Gab was actually able to, in the last 3 years and a half, been able to grow an income that if she was home, she would never be doing.
Right.
And not even that, even if it was a job, the fact that she's home with nobody managing her, with no boss, with no commute, with no nothing.
No expenses.
And yeah, she's doing it full time and she's created this income, and it's been a blessing to us because that's what we're seeing it as now. But let's take the people who already have a full-time job. You're definitely not looking, and how many people have second jobs? You're not looking at, doing or looking for another job, but you can take this as a side hustle. And remember, the things that are most successful in this world or in this life are things that if you're providing a solution for people, people are looking for you to fulfill that need. Mm-hmm. And when you're helping people live a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle, how many people want to get healthy? So the reality is that this is something that is very sustainable because, like I said, you're providing a solution to people's problems. And with that being said, think about what this side hustle can be. When we talk a side hustle, you're talking part-time from your home. You don't have to leave one job to go to another job. How many people would like help with their car payment? How many people would like help with their light bill? How many people would like to have help with their kids' extracurricular activity? Right. Karate. I know we're going through that right now where my son's in capoeira and other activities. That's what this is. That's what this can do, right?
Hey, student loans,
whatever it is. What's $500? What's $1,000 extra a month?
Right.
And that's the reality. Some people who have come here have felt that if they're not making six figures automatically, that they're not successful. And it's not about that. It's what you're able to bring up. Because remember, the most successful people in this world, or richest people in this world, have at least 7 streams of income. The goal is to at least have three right. Streams of income so that you can not have to just depend on your W-2. And that's what we're trying to do right here. That is what we are doing, and that's what we want to communicate because the opportunity is great. We're not going to talk figures, and this ain't about bragging or boasting or anything like that. But in 3 years, she's been able to grow this business and accumulate over 6 figures in this business. That is huge.
From home, guys.
From doing nothing. So can you imagine if you just spent a couple of hours a day, maybe a couple of hours a week, doing this as a side hustle, what this can do for you? So that's what we wanted to communicate here, because the misconception sometimes is you're all in or you're not. Mm-hmm. And if you're not successful. And that's not what this is about. You can actually have this as a side hustle and not do it full time like she does it, but you can, because that's what she does. This is her career. And the reality is that her why and the reason she continues to do this is because that's what's going to keep her away from ever having to go back to corporate America.
Not trying to
go back to corporate America. So that's why she does this full time, because it's working for her and for us, and she never has to go back to work. But for you who are out there who already have a job, a couple of hours a week can mean having that new car, having that grocery bill, that light bill, your mortgage, whatever it is.
And being home with your kids, because you don't have to go out and get a second job. Listen, guys, when I first started as a coach, I was home with Matias. Yes, I was a stay-at-home mom and still am. And the reason that I decided to join and become a coach was because I was already coaching without even knowing it, right? Because I was already doing the things a coach does. I was taking care of myself. I was already, working out at home and watching my nutrition, and I was already inspiring people because they were like, wait a minute, what are you guys doing? You're losing weight here, right? And so really, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I don't work hard. That's not true. I have busted my ass to get to where I am today. But the reason I decided to do it was I started with small goals. You know why I started? Hey, Karen, thank you for joining. You know why I started, guys? Because I wanted to stay on the nutrient-dense shake that we drink on a daily basis. We were drinking, 2 bags a month here for myself and Jorge. But I already felt bad because I wasn't producing any income. I wasn't bringing any income into the family because I was a stay-at-home mom. I was making zero dinero, zero, nothing, zip, nada, right? And so I already felt bad not being able to contribute. So now I was going to, put another bill on Jorge's plate. I was like, no way. I said, you know what? I'm going to help enough people to pay those 2 bags. That's how I made this work. And then when I was able to surpass that, then it started to grow into more things. Okay, maybe I'll pay an extra bill in the house. I'll take that bill from your plate. And then, all right, oh my God, I can pay the mortgage. Let me pay the mortgage, right? So that you can save money, right? And so it just started to accumulate, but it was because I had small goals. I never said, I want to build a 6-figure income from this, gig at home. No, it was never my intention to do that. But now that I have, I know it's possible, and I know what's possible with this business. So we wanted to come in here because the idea, guys, was that I was going to go back to corporate when Matias was 3 years old. Back to corporate, working my ass off for someone else's dream, because that's what we do. Don't mistake that. I mean, you get up every morning at 5, 6 in the morning, dreading to go into work because you are working for somebody else's dream. Because that's what we do. We go to college, we get married, we get a job, we get a car, we buy a house, we go into debt. That's what we're taught to do, right? And so when this opportunity fell in my lap, I was like, hold up, I'm not going to be doing anything for the next 3 years anyway. So why not explore this? And when I explored it and discovered the possibilities, there is a different way. It doesn't have to be a 9 to 5, right? So that's why I made this work for me, because when I realized by the time he was, 3 years old, that I had already surpassed my income, what I was making as a human resource generalist, I said, I'm not ever going back to corporate. No way, because I'm able to do this, on a part-time basis and now full-time basis, because like I said earlier, I decide how much I want to pour into it. Look, I was away last week, Wednesday all the way to Sunday, right? And I wasn't working. I mean, I was working because I was at a conference, but I wasn't working. I wasn't putting any hours into work like I usually do from home. And so I tweak my weeks accordingly, the way I basically work this business around my son, not the other way around. And so when I realized that he's 3, I surpassed my income, I'm not going back to work. He's 4. We are blessed that I took full advantage of this opportunity and we took it to the next level. And like Jorge said, this is another stream of income. And that's what you guys need to see it as. I personally know people that their money is not enough, whatever they're earning, to pay the entire month's, gas bill, or the entire month, grocery. And so they're already, they haven't even gotten their check and they've already spent the money. And so if this resonates with you, and if you're already thinking, you know what, I think I gotta go get a second job because I need to make ends meet, then you don't have to. You don't have to take more time away from your family to do that. If you've been thinking about reaching out to me, but you've been thinking, I can't do that, I can't put all those, all that time that Gabby does, or, I'm not a stay-at-home mom, or I already have a job, this can be a part-time gig.
And she can show you how to do that.
Exactly. So, I'm very passionate about what I do. And the reason I'm passionate is what Jorge said. We are helping change people's lives. This is not about just, getting a paycheck and selling something to someone and running. No, this is about genuinely, helping end the trend of obesity. I mean, the statistics that we heard at a conference about our youth, our kids, 1 out of 5 kids are obese or overweight. Our kids, guys, and it's even worse with our adults. And so we get to change that because we do it from home. We get to change that because those healthy habits start with us. And if they see us, then they're going to, kids do not what we tell them to do. They do what they see us do, right? They imitate us. And so if they see healthy habits at home, they're going to imitate that. And so it starts with us. And so we have a solution to end, you know, the trend of obesity. We have a solution to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives. And so, you know, it's not like you're just, you know, selling something that's not gonna improve your lifestyle. So
yeah. So just to wrap it up, like we said, if you're looking for a side hustle, something that, you know, especially if you're on a fixed income or not, or whatever your goal is, we have the solution. It's been proven. We continue to do this after 3.5 years because it's done a world of difference for us, and you can do it at every level. So with that being said,
yeah, so we invite you to, if you've been, like I said, on the sidelines, kind of creeping, which is cool, reach out, guys. One, I don't bite. Two, I want to, you know, I want to lock arms with people who really want to help other people get healthy. I really want to lock arms with people who want to make, you know, like leave a legacy. Do you know what I mean? I want to lock arms with people who want to make a difference in the world. And that's what we're doing. We are helping change the lives of people, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. So if you want to get on board with our team and help us, you know, continue to pay this forward and help other people live healthy lifestyles, send me a private message, you know, and we can chat. We can, you know, I can answer any questions you have. If you know anyone in your network, in your family, in your friend, you know, list that you know is looking for a second gig, don't let them take away more time away from their families. Tag them on this. You know, share this video. Make sure that we are helping our community. Guys, it starts with us. It starts here, and then we can pay it forward to our community. So help us out, and we can help you out. So love you too, Amy. Thank you guys for joining. And again, if you have any questions, you know, tag us or send me a private message. If you want to.
Just curious, just about to find out what it is and knowing how much time you actually have to put in this. Like I said, we can't stress enough that this is not a full-time gig. You can put whatever you're looking for, you put that time into it, and that's what you'll get out of it. So whatever your goal is or whatever your dream is, some people dream big, some people just dream, you know what, I just want this small, whatever it is, it's not a one-size-fits-all. We have it for you. And, you know, just we could show you what that trick has been, as my son in the background has a fit. And but other than that,
yeah,
like I said, reach out to Gabby and she'll put you on that right plan to know exactly what you can get out of this.
Yep. Side hustle. We know many people who are doing things, right?
Hashtag side hustle,
yeah, side
extra
hustle,
income,
so.
Another income stream.
That's right. All right, guys. Have a blessed evening. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Salud.
And, oh, cheers.
Cheers.
And, guys, this is our first episode, Thinking Out Loud with the Lopezes and the Little Lopez. And we'll probably have about 2 episodes a week. So any topics that you would like to hear about, let us know. We will be coming back at you with the next one will be about kid nutrition. Yeah,
kid nutrition is the next one,
because I know that, you know, a lot of us struggle with that. All right, have a wonderful night, have a blessed night, and we'll be chatting with you soon. Bye.
Bye.